Hey everybody, scholars, we're going to read another book today. This is a nonfiction book called A Day in the Life of a Garbage Collector. Before we read it, think about, what do you already know about garbage collectors? What do you wonder? Will we find out in the book the things that you wonder about a garbage collector? Here's the cover. Title page is on the inside. A Day in the Life of a Garbage Collector. It's written by Nate LeBoutillier. It's nonfiction, so we have a table of contents. It starts off up at the top, when do garbage collectors start their days? So if we read that part of the book, we'll probably find out about the beginning of their day. And then down here it says, how do garbage collectors end their days? So we're probably going to go all the way through the day of a life of a garbage collector, and then the book has some special features that we'll look at. We'll start at the beginning. The first chapter is called, When Do Garbage Collectors Start Their Days? Here's our picture. This book is going to follow the life of Rick, who's the garbage collector. As you listen to the book, think about what is he doing during his day, and think about what you learn about garbage collectors as we read the book. Over here it says, garbage collectors wake up early in the morning. Here's a clock. We'll see a lot of those in the book. It says 4:30, but he's already at work. Garbage collectors wake up early in the morning. They start work when most people are still sleeping. Rick, the garbage collector, arrives at the office. He picks up his paperwork and swipes his time card to start the day. Here's what his time card looks like. That's probably his employee number. And he's at the clock swiping it. This has a fun fact over here. There are about 100,000 garbage trucks in the United States. 100,000. So now we probably are thinking about when Rick starts his day. We'll look for more clocks in the story. It's a caption that says 4:30 in the morning, not 4:30 in the afternoon. How important is safety to garbage collectors? Here's Rick at work. And here's what this chapter says. Safety is very important to garbage collectors. Once a week, Rick goes to safety meetings. At the meetings, he learns how to keep himself and others safe on the job. And here's another clock to tell us that it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. From 4:30 to 5, he's been at work a half an hour already, and he's at a safety meeting. The next page is called, What Do Garbage Collectors Wear? Here's our picture of Rick, and here's the clock, and now it says 6 in the morning. Here's what this chapter says. Garbage collectors wear shirts, pants, gloves, steel-toed boots. Gloves keep Rick's hands safe from sharp objects such as broken glass. Rick's boots keep his feet safe from falling garbage. Garbage collectors also wear hard hats when they dump the garbage. So now we know a little bit about safety in a garbage collector. What do garbage collectors drive? Here's a picture. And here's what it says about what garbage collectors drive. Garbage collectors drive trucks. The garbage truck has a large bin to hold trash. Rick checks the truck for problems each morning. This morning, he fills the tires with air. And here's a clock. It says 6:30 in the morning. He hasn't even left yet. Oh, here's a fun fact. Fun fact. Some garbage trucks have 2 sets of controls. Garbage collectors can drive from the right or the left side of the truck. Makes me wonder, does a garbage truck have 2 steering wheels then? Next, it says, What do garbage collectors do? You've probably watched the garbage collector to see what they do. Garbage collectors drive different routes every day. They stop at houses and buildings to pick up garbage. On this side it says, a lift on Rick's truck picks up garbage cans. It dumps the garbage into the truck. The garbage is crushed to make room for more. Now he started his route and now it's 7 in the morning. Who helps garbage collectors? Here's a picture. I don't think that's Rick. And the clock says 11:30 in the morning. The words say, mechanics help garbage collectors by taking care of the trucks. Mechanics fix trucks when they break down. Today, Jeremy checks a truck for problems. People can also help garbage collectors. They can help by putting their garbage neatly into bags and cans. What happens when the truck is full? Over here on this side, the clock says 1:30 in the afternoon. What happens when the truck is full? When the truck is full, it is time to dump the garbage. Rick dumps his truck in a holding area. At some holding areas, the garbage is sorted. Some of the garbage is recycled. The rest of the garbage is taken to a landfill. At the landfill, the garbage will be covered with a layer of dirt. How do garbage collectors end their day? Let's see, he started at 4:30 in the morning and we're talking about the end of his day and the clock says it's 2 in the afternoon. Can you tell what he's doing in the picture? Still got all of his safety equipment on. What do garbage collectors do at the end of their day? Garbage collectors have work to do after the garbage is dumped. Rick puts fuel in his truck for tomorrow. He fills out paperwork in the office. Rick swipes his time card and goes home to rest for another day. Now the next part is a special feature in the book. It's called Amazing But True. And it has this great picture of the garbage truck with lots and lots of labels for all the different parts. It says garbage trucks can be painted any color. Some companies have rainbow colored trucks. The most popular color for garbage trucks is white. I think my garbage truck is lime green. Let's see what our labels say. It says equipment photo diagram. That's the heading on our picture. Here's a shovel. Here's the lift. Here's a hard hat that Rick is wearing. A safety vest, and it has a little caption under that. Garbage collectors must wear brightly colored safety vests in the truck yard and on the route. People can easily see these bright vests. Gloves. Here's the recycle bin. And here's the garbage truck. It's in the lift. This must be where all the garbage is going. I don't know why there's nothing on that label. Maybe it would say the big bin. The next part has a glossary, read more, internet sites, if you wanted to find out more about garbage collectors. And then the last feature is an index. And it has all the words in it and what page you might find them on if you wanted to know more. So you can make a timeline of Rick's day starting at 4:30 in the morning. That's pretty early. While you're reading independently, I want you to think about what you're wondering about every book and what kind of text features are you seeing in your books. Are you seeing labels or headings or anything like that? At the end of this book, I want you to think back and think about, what did you learn about a garbage collector, and maybe what surprised you about garbage collectors? And even think about, what can you do to help garbage collectors? Keep reading and think about wondering as you're reading independently.